Alright, I just want to go over a couple of various shots that come up in WGT. Someone asked me a question a couple of days ago. I had about a 6-yard shot, and I pitched it, and he was curious as to why I didn't chip. The fact of the matter is, I never chip. It doesn't matter how close I am to the hole, even from like 4 yards. I'll still elect to pitch over chip, and hopefully we can demonstrate why I don't chip. So I don't want to put this in the hole, so I'm just going to put the the aimer in the same place every time. Just going to put it on the edge of the pin. Going to hit full backspin and full power. I missed the ding a little bit, but you can see this one's rolled out to just a little more than 8 yards, 8.5 maybe. So let's mulligan that and do the same thing again. 7-yard chip. Ding this one. And you can see that one has barely made the hole. That's a pretty significant difference between I mean, the first one I missed the ding, fair enough, maybe it hit a different part of the green, but you'll notice after a while that it doesn't matter. I'm aiming in the exact same spot every time. That one was another ding. And this one got a similar result to the last one, but actually didn't even make the hole this time. So this is why I don't chip. The consistency of the chip shot is just not there. I'll hit one more just to miss the ding badly on that one, and that got a bit the same result as the last ding. So obviously dings and missed dings don't really affect the distance that much. Actually, the missed ding, the first shot has gone further than any other so far, which is weird, but let's try one more. So that one's a ding, and that one goes similar to the first one. Actually, it might go a little further. No, a bit the same as the first one. So you can see there's a good 2 yards of variance on this shot with the chip, and I just think that's way too much. So with the pitch, I just find I don't get nearly the same variance as I do with the chip, at least not in the short sense. Sometimes they'll go a little further than you want them to, but it's usually only by half a yard or so. But I find you at least get it to the hole more often. So for a 7-yard pitch, I would hit it about 55%. And see that, as far as weight goes, that's just about the weight I would want to hit a pitch. It just, it would have got to the hole easily. It just trickles past. I think that's a good weight to be hitting it, somewhere around there, 55-ish. Missed the ding a little bit on this one. You can see it's reacting very similar. Whether I ding it or not, in terms of distance, it's going roughly the same. That one went 3 inches further than the last one, so it's not really a significant change. And I'm not trying to put this in the hole, by the way. Same as last time. We click that one early. You can see it's ending up roughly in the same spot no matter where I click. So that one is 1 inch different than the last one. We'll hit one more. Get a ding this time. You can see they're all ending up almost in the exact same spot every single time, whether I hit the ding or not. That's a pretty stark contrast to how the chip was reacting. I think we've got enough evidence here to kind of prove my case. Let's try one more. And that's pretty much in the same spot again. Just very little difference between each shot. They're almost exactly the same. That one went 2 inches further than the longest one. So, if we were trying to make this sure we have no can't read the green. We'll just assume it's a little right to lefter. So and we didn't play enough break, but the speed is again very consistent. That's not going to be too hard to go in, obviously. Played a little further right this time. That'll do. So that's why I pitch and very rarely chip, and I do it from very close proximities to the hole. So anyone who doesn't believe it, I think there's enough evidence to support the case.